Hey, Cinema Home people. I am working this evening down in my personal theater, what was known as the Cyberdyne Cinema, and got step one completed. And that was basically removing all the acoustical fabric that I had on the walls that had been glued to the walls. So I got that all, I should say, 95% of it done. I still got a few parts to get to it. But the goal one was to make sure I didn't have to go in and tear out drywall. Obviously from water damage, this drywall's got to get replaced, but that's no big deal because that allows me access to run new speaker wires and things. So that'll get repaired here soon. So step two now is to decide what I'm going to do with the aluminum tread plate, if I'm going to leave it, or if I'm going to pull it, or if I'm going to distress it. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this lower portion of the walls here. If I can keep it, that'll save me time, it'll save me money. So there's a good chance I'm going to at least keep some of it, and I'm probably going to do some faux effect on it to give it an aged look rather than keeping it so bright and shiny. So then the next step after that is pulling up the riser carpeting. Pull up all this old carpet that's been here for 25 years or whatever. Pull all this carpeting out and redo some work on that riser. I got to make some changes with that. Then step three will be basically demoing this wall. Well, not the wall, but taking all that drywall off and coming up with a new plan for that. I'm just not 100% sure what to do. Right now my equipment is here, and right here I have an access behind the wall to access my water and gas. So what I'd kind of like to do is get rid of all my equipment, move that back over in the corner where the refrigerator used to be, and drywall over that. Pull this old TV out, drywall over these 3 speaker holes, drywall over that television, and leave some sort of access for my water and gas there. And then I got to pull down this big 150 some odd inch electric screen. So a lot of work to do. But like I said, step one, getting down to the drywall, is done. Step two is deciding what to do with my aluminum tread plate, and then pull carpet, step three, and then figure out what I'm going to do with the equipment, and this wall, step four. So a lot of work to do, and it has to be done carefully so I don't destroy stuff that I don't want to have to replace a second time if I don't have to. So I have to wear a mask because all that material that I'm pulling off the wall is leaving this black funky, see this funky black stuff? It comes down as you pull this whole black material off here, this fabric. So I don't want to be breathing that stuff in, so I've been keeping my N95 3M mask on and keeping the door open and keeping it ventilated. So yeah, that's what we're doing today, and then tomorrow I'm back on clients' jobs all week. And then hopefully next week I'll have some more time to come back in here and continue working. And then I can get my electricians and my painters and drywall guys out here and keep rocking and rolling. That's the plan anyhow. We'll see what happens.